How's it going? Today I'll show you how to get the best adult apps to your Fire Stick or Android TV. The whole process is actually super easy. So first step you gotta take is getting the app called Downloader to your Fire Stick, and you can get Downloader free of charge. Just go to search on your Fire Stick, open the search bar, and start typing Downloader in a search bar. So that's what we are doing right now. And usually there's even no need to enter the whole name of the app because, as you can see, Downloader has already popped out for us at the bottom. So we click on Downloader, and now that's the app that you gotta get to your device. But after you get Downloader, it's not over yet because you still have to set it up. So now in order to actually set up Downloader on your Fire Stick, we have to go to Settings by clicking this little button right here, and then going to My Fire TV. Let's open it. And now in here, what you have to do is turn on developer options on your Fire Stick. But on some Fire Sticks, and especially on the new Fire TV Stick devices, the developer options might be hidden by default. And if that's the case, and you cannot find developer options anywhere, then no need to worry because it's pretty easy to make them appear. Just go to About, select Fire TV Stick, and now you have to start clicking on the middle button on your remote and do it fast. So let's do it. And as you can see, now for me at the bottom, it says no need, you are already a developer. That's in my case. And in your case, it will say that you have become a developer now. So if you go back a bit, you will finally see developer options. Open them, make sure to turn on ADB debugging, and then you go to install on apps, and from here now all you need to do is locate Downloader and turn this option on. So what it does, it's going to allow you to install other applications from the internet and not necessarily only those apps which are only available in your official Amazon App Store by default. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. So we have to go back to the list of apps on your Fire Stick. There it is. We open it up, and now here's the Downloader, which is set up and ready to use on your Fire Stick. But before actually using Downloader, there is one more thing which I always recommend doing, and it's of course connecting to a VPN. In my case, I mostly use NordVPN because they are super fast. They got a great app for Fire Sticks, Android TVs, phones, laptops, or pretty much any other device you may use. And they are not expensive for such a premium service. In fact, they cost less than a cup of coffee per month, which is great pricing for us, the users. In a VPN app, you just connect to any server. Let's say I will connect to Ukraine right now, and from the moment you connect, all your traffic is going to be totally encrypted. It means that no one can track you or snoop on you online. And that's really important if you want to stay out of trouble. And if you don't have a VPN yet, but you want to try it out, I do have a great offer for you. If you use my link, which will be in a pinned comment below the video or in the description of the video, you'll get 3 months of NordVPN totally for free, which is an amazing offer. And if you're watching this video on your TV or on your Fire Stick, then just grab my phone or your phone, open up a web browser, and go to topvpnoffer.com. That's my website, which is going to give you the same amazing deal for NordVPN with 3 months for free. Or just scan the QR code, which you can see on the screen right now, with a camera of your phone. It works the same way, and it's also going to give you the same deal for Nord. And now, finally, let's use Downloader safely. So let's go back to the list of apps on your device and finally start using Downloader to get those adult Fire Stick apps. So open up Downloader, and now in here, what you need to do is start entering the code. So the first code will be 863078. So once again, it's 863078. That's the code you have to enter, and then you click on go. And while it's loading, make sure to subscribe my channel so you will get even more content about Fire Sticks. And now the download of the first app has finally started for us. Usually it does not take long, but of course it all depends on your connection speed. And then after the app was downloaded, of course you also have to install it to your Firestick device. So click on install and just wait for the app to finish installing on your Fire TV Stick device. And then do not click on open yet, instead press on done, because this way you get an option to delete the installation files, as you don't really need them anymore on your device. So click on delete and then delete once again. This way you get rid of the unnecessary files from your Fire Stick and save yourself some free space on your device. And that's really important, because by default your Fire Stick doesn't really have too much of free space available anyway. And now if you go to the list of apps on your Fire TV Stick, which is right here, let's open it up, and there is the first app that we got for your Fire TV Stick. So now, first of all, I would recommend you to click on the options button on your remote, and that's the button with 3 horizontal lines. You click on it and then press on move to front. This way the app will always be at the very top of your application list, and therefore it's gonna be pretty easy for you to access the app every time you need it. Just don't forget to keep your VPN connected to stay safe and anonymous online when using such apps. And now we go straight back into Downloader, and I'll show you how to get a couple more amazing apps like this one. So we get back to Downloader, click on Home again, erase that previous code that we have used, and now we'll be entering a code for app number 2. It's gonna be 647190. So once again, it's 647190. That is the code you have to enter. Click on go. And while it's loading, once again, if you didn't subscribe to my channel, then it's time to do it now. And now the download of the second app has started, and it literally took us like 2 seconds or so. And then again, click install and make sure that the app gets installed to your Fire TV Stick. After that, we delete unnecessary files. And after that, if you go back to the list of apps on your Fire TV Stick, let's open it up, and there's the app number 2. So we put it up front as well, and you already got 2 amazing adult apps on your Fire TV Stick. And I also have a third app for you today. So head straight back into Downloader. From here, again, we click on Home, erase that previous code, and now the last code will be 127586. So once again, it's 127586. We click on Go, and this way we start downloading the third app for your Fire Stick today. And there it is, the download of the third app officially has started and ended in a couple of seconds. And now, of course, we are also installing this app to your device. And after the installation, just don't forget to delete unnecessary files from the Fire TV Stick. And after that, of course, we head straight back into the list of apps on your Fire TV Stick. There it is. Let's open it up for you. And then wait a bit for the list to properly load. And now there should be the last app of it installed. For some reason it hasn't appeared yet. Let's reload the list of applications. And okay, so now the problem is solved, and we got the third app right here. Just had to reload the app list. So put the third application up front as well, and today you got 3 amazing apps for your Fire Stick device. Enjoy, and of course keep your device connected to a VPN for safety reasons. See you next time. Bye bye.